All right, once again, forgive me, Disney, and thank you for putting out Frozen 2. They're a couple weeks early. I know our kids have watched it, and the Hilkemas have watched it. If you have Disney Plus, you can stream Frozen 2 now. It's a good way to pass a couple hours as we continue, friends, into the unknown. And I'm not the first dad to make some dad joke like that, or corny pastor to acknowledge that through our new Disney hit here. But we do. We continue into the unknown these days, and continue with patience and kindness and connection as best, and sometimes as differently here as we are able. So we continue together. Invite you into a time of devotion. I'll admit with grace, or ask for grace, or acknowledge in gratitude grace. I think I got the Bible verses wrong. It was a very odd kind of breakup of things. But Diane did a great job of throwing together a good devotion for us this morning as we look at this little bit of Matthew. And her devotion titled, Who Needs Jesus? Who Needs Jesus? From the Message translation again, this is the verse 12. Who needs a doctor, the healthy or the sick? This is one of my favorite verses, Diane writes. It so defines Christ's mission to us. His mission is not just to strengthen believers, but to reach the unchurched. He wants to reach out to all of us. As a church, we do so much to help others. We help with Family Promise and other programs. It is all wonderful, but we need to do more. We need to invite and encourage the unchurched to join us, and join us in new and different ways now. She writes, we need to invite people to worship, again, in different ways now. But what a great opportunities this is to connect in new and different ways, to share the good news that transcends boundaries and walls and physical space even. Back to Diane's words, we need to have a strong outreach. Who needs Jesus? Everyone. And we pray for God's presence, for Christ to come and be among us, especially in these times, to put an end to this pandemic quickly, to continue to fill our lives with grace and sustaining goodness so that we might persevere through this time. She invites us to pray, Dear Lord, please help those who need Jesus but don't realize it. And as we go into a time of prayer, she invites our prayer concerns for those involved in outreach, so many in different ways now. Our prayer team, our response team continues their calls. And we'll be making connections. It's already started, and we'll be continuing to check in and call. I look forward to continuing to talk with you on the phone, maybe through FaceTime as well, so we can see one another. But be letting us know. Be checking in on each other and on your neighbors, and we'll continue to keep the faith together in these days. So as we go into a time of continued prayer and devotion this morning, it is a blessing to continue this journey together.